Guys, we're back. Matt Chat Podcast. Paul Ciatto. Frank Ciatto with a wonderful outfit on.
What's that all about?
Well, I was a little nervous from the last podcast with your outbreak, so I brought myself a little protection just in case. Yeah,
you're safe. Don't worry.
You almost blew up last time.
Just don't do anything at my house. That's all. Don't do any work at my house. Otherwise, you're safe.
If I do, I'm bringing the vest with me.
Oh my God!
And Christopher Shay.
The Christopher Shay.
Wow. I know. We know. You mention it every episode.
It's still just as red, don't worry.
No, that's called blue, baby. That's blue. Blue.
So, today's episode, it's a really important one.
Yeah, and you know what it's called? It's called slugs.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? That's what it's called. It's called Jack.
And that would be
I got a list of people.
But I want to, before we go into this, because we are going to blow people up today, just so you know. You're getting called out. We're using your names. We're blowing you up.
I knew it was going to be explosive, so I wore the best.
And here's the thing. It's called one-way motherfuckers. Right?
I'm okay with that.
Is that right?
At this point, I am okay with that.
So I want to tell a brief comical story to preface the importance or the passion of somebody's passion, as we know.
I'm not sure I like the direction. And this was slugs towards other people.
No, it is, but I want to preface this story. It helps with our message.
I'm not sure that it helps. I'll give you some leeway.
I promise you.
All right.
Okay. So, just to demonstrate the passion for the Red Man's love for wrestling. Okay. So last weekend or this past weekend, we had a tournament up in Vermont. Right. He couldn't come. Issues with his home. So I took the boys, right?
Thank you again.
So, strike one. So I took the boys up there, and listen, it's like riding a bike. We've done this so much. We know the routine. There's been times I haven't been able to go, vice versa. So we go up there, and now mind you, I have prefaced in previous podcasts that that this fucking guy likes to not answer phone calls, text messages, so on and so forth. But
on the weekends when I'm busy.
And on the weekends, but you're not busy. You're just being you. Okay, so we know what your week, with the majority of your weekends in.
Let's just say this: I'll get phone calls. Okay. Fuck you. I'm in jail. You're not picking up your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank God I wasn't in jail.
Yeah.
So anyway, to give you the condensed version, so mind you, it's a Friday. We got to go weigh in. We're wrestling Saturday. We'll be back, whatever. So mind you, now the same guy who you can't get to return a text message or phone call, now repetitively texting and calling. We're driving up there, he's calling. We're not talking to him, he's texting. We get to the weigh-ins, he wants to know what's going on. What are you guys doing now? What's going on with this? To the point, okay, where he was named Captain C.J. Shay, quote-unquote, wrestling police, okay? Because we were inundated with this nonsense. All right, to the point where we didn't answer his phone calls anymore.
Okay? And the worst part is, he's got my son on board with him.
So we don't answer his phone calls. We don't answer his texts. I now have everyone back home telling him things that are going to make him crazy. Okay? To the point where I told them they didn't make weight, that I flipped out and got arrested, okay? That the boys can't wrestle, they're on their own, to the point where they're going and bothering him now while he's teaching.
I'm getting phone calls from other people that I shouldn't even be getting phone calls from. Did you hear what happened with your kid?
Yeah, so I got everyone turning against him now. So mind you, we're in the movies, and he's calling, we're not answering. Why? Because we said don't answer him, okay? Don't do anything. So mind you, finally when communication was accomplished, I attacked him. And I said, dude, you understand? The only reason you're doing this is because it has to do with fucking wrestling. Okay, because anything else, you wouldn't have this much attention to it. All right? So that's what
this totally has to do with where we're heading. I see where we're going.
That's why I said it's actually going to work. We're going. So to the point where the weekend was ending, we're coming home, right? And he calls again. Now, mind you, during the tournaments, who do we got? What are they doing? And my answers are what? I don't know, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I'm getting mad when he's doing it. I'm like, so who's next? What other teams are there? What's the roster?
I don't.
I know all the kids. I'm like trying to Google stuff. I'm looking on Facebook see if I can find someone posting shit live so I can watch the matches.
It's off season. I don't give a shit. We don't go to shit tournaments. He knows that. So it's going to be. And anyone that's wrestling now
is a wrestler. They're wrestlers.
It's all good kids. There's no tomato cans to get warm ups in. They're all good kids. So that being said, we're driving home. We stop for a snack. We're driving, and he calls his son. And he picks the phone up, and I can tell him, he's asking him 10,000 questions. And we can hear it, because even if he's not on speaker, you can hear him. He's 10,000 questions. So finally, he got Justin to the point where he's like, okay, Dad, okay, wrestling police. And the freaking, and the whole car loses it.
Without, and I just assumed this is Paul, this is what we're going to say, he's scripting him, this is how we're going to do it.
Nothing. It organically happened. And that's what I told him yesterday. I go, you don't get it. Everyone's onto you. Everyone knows what you're about when it comes to this stuff, even your own children. So no, I did not preempt that to needle you. It happened organically, which made it even that much better. That being said, that demonstrates the craziness / passion he has for wrestling. So for those of you that do or don't know, yesterday was a pretty, it was a
big event,
a showcase. It was Beat the Streets in Manhattan at the Garden.
Grapple at the Garden, yeah.
The main event was Ben Askren versus Jordan Burroughs. But there was a bunch of other wrestling. We're not going to get into that point because if you don't.
And it's all superstars. These are great matchups that you just want to see.
Stop. We're missing the point. Don't start because you'll go on to a description. You got viewers out here who don't give a fuck about wrestling. Okay, so I get it, but they don't, and that's okay. But my point is, we're getting to the point of where we're going with this. So mind you,
but this is like a Super Bowl of wrestling. So you got to put it in perspective for these people. They got to understand.
It's not. It's the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, but I still
stop. Stop. We don't need description. Yeah, you go ahead and use it. Just use it.
This is the warning tab.
It's a warning tab. I like that. Thank you for that. The warning tab. So, more of the story is, a lot of people we know went. Okay, or we knew we're going.
And it's not often that you get such big names at a local venue.
Right.
So, like, people are going to the Grapple. I've been to the Grapple at the Garden twice. But I was like, I got all this stuff going on in my house. I got to be honest. I knew it was coming. I was excited to watch it. But I had so much other stuff of pseudo importance. Notice I say pseudo because I ain't going to say more because it's still wrestling. But of pseudo importance, like my house, that I didn't even think about it. I didn't think we should go. I was there last year. I was there the year before. I love it. It's a great venue. It's a great event.
Thank you.
So
thank you. So that being said, a bunch of our friends,
most of our frickin' friends,
there you go,
our intimate friends that we hang out with.
There you go.
Sorry, keep going.
Go ahead.
Just tap the table.
Okay. That was harder.
So and there's a reason why it's harder.
It's getting harder.
Okay. So
now it stays at full.
Unbeknownst to us, these friends, or at least we thought they were, our friends are not just our friends, these are our close friends.
Yeah.
Our circle friends.
Our circle friends.
Okay.
Dude, these are circle friends.
Okay, so guess what?
Circle friends.
So I'm over here and I'm watching as well, but I see on social media that two of our good friends, fuck you Jack Walker and fuck you Rich McHale.
Yes.
Okay? Not only did you go down there, you trained jiu-jitsu with me at 12 o'clock. Didn't mention a word about it, like two little schoolgirls.
Yeah.
I got to see the picture. You two ham and eggers there, sharing popcorn at the Garden. And I send Jack a text. Really, you assholes? You don't fucking ask me if I want to go? Okay? So mind you, I'm a little perturbed.
I don't blame you.
I'm a trite bit perturbed. And I'm like, really? So that's how we operate now. So that's how we fucking operate. That's how
that's where we're at in our relationship.
I expect that from scumbags from New Fairfield. I don't expect that from my boys. Okay? So my point is, that happened. So I'm watching even more. And I hadn't communicated with you.
No, we haven't spoken yet.
But I'm making mental notes, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking who's there, who's putting this up. I'm like, oh, so Rob Accomando, you're a fucking scumbag too. So fuck you too. So you go down there and you get tickets and everyone else, right?
But fuck us.
But fuck me and you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know y'all got phone calls today, okay? And they weren't nice.
Right. I didn't even give you phone calls yet because I'll operate a different way. Because what I'll do is.
But here's what happened. because again, I'm in my own world. I got so much stuff going on. I know, I go, oh my God, Beat the Streets are on today. Holy smokes. So I'm in the gym working out, and I've got Flow Wrestling here, and I'm doing my sets like this. To the point where people are coming up to me going like this, going, excuse me, you almost done here? Because I'm so caught up in the thing, like I'm that guy who I complain about watching matches. And I'm like, give me 1 second, I'm almost done. So I pull into wrestling practice, thinking it's going to be a full practice, not really thinking anything.
Nobody's there.
And I walk up and there's nobody there. There's literally like 4 people, and I'm like, what the hell? Where the hell is everybody?
Well,
now,
listen, Rodrigo Lopes went, Rob Pody went. Who else should we shit on?
Dude, they all went.
I shit on everybody.
All,
and I'm with them all weekend. They don't say anything.
All the partners are gone.
Right.
Well,
so I say to Paul, I go like this, I go, dude, where the hell is everybody? He goes, oh, they're all at Beat the Streets. I go, what? And he shows me a picture. And there they are commiserating.
Well,
all of them.
All of them. Commiserating.
Yep. I heard why the guys here didn't ask you.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that because, trust me, I made phone calls.
You start these betting pools that you don't contribute to, and you sniff everything.
That is such a lie!
That's the truth. And Paul, because he's connected to you like that. So it went from
so
you,
we're both,
So I got
punished
fucked.
him.
So I got fucked.
That's,
He got secondhand
that's what I
fucked by
heard.
your shitty nature.
They said that.
Thanks.
And I'm on your side.
That's what they tell.
You them for the tickets.
I heard
Oh, they
didn't
are
want-
such a liar.
I heard they didn't want your face looking at their money. Put him in the fucking bathroom.
Oh,
Put him in
damn!
the bathroom.
So Paul was just an
JoJo's in the
extension,
bathroom.
I
I
heard.
don't care. Put him in the bathroom.
Put the fucking towel on his face.
All I can say is this.
Wait, say it to the camera.
You guys are wrong. I should have been there, and he should have been there. Why? Because we're your boys. Shame, shame, we know your name. Period.
And we said it.
What?
And we said your names.
That's right, and we said your names, Rich McHale, Rob Accomando, and the infamous Jack Walker.
One-way Walker.
One-way Walker. Jaywalker. In fact, you're a fucking jaywalker.
Just call them Boston boys because all the streets are one ways in Boston.
One way.
That's it.
One-way streets. But what I find the most disturbing with this is that the sneakiness about it.
The sneakiness.
That's what pisses me off.
The sneakiness.
I gotta be honest with you. Go do what you want to do because you guys do a bunch of nerd shit. I love you, but you guys do nerd white shit that I don't want to do. Number one.
Like?
Okay? Rob Accomando.
I don't mind some nerdy white shit.
Rob
I know he's
Accomando,
anti-nerd
you
white
need
shit.
to buy a pair of sneakers. I'm tired of looking at your brown canvas whack-ass white man shoes. Get rid of them. You're Italian. You're not white. Stop acting like you are. Okay? Rich McHale, you're a shamwop. Okay?
Shit,
as much as you want to use the Irish names and name your kids the Irish names, guess what? That physical strength you have when you and I are rolling isn't from the Irish side. It's the WAP side. Okay? Get that straight. Jack Walker, you're a conniver. This Pineda.
He's a closet strongman.
Yeah. I don't care about that. Okay? What I'm saying is this. Is that I am always on Jack's side. Always.
Always.
Always
I can attest
defending
to that.
Jack. Always jumping on his bandwagons when he's attacking you or anybody else, right or wrong. And what does Jack Walker do? He fucks me and you.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Like a sneak thief.
Like a sneak, like a jaywalker who walks across the street anywhere he wants.
One-way
He don't
walker.
care.
One-way
He
walker.
don't care. He don't use the crosswalks.
feel like
He don't
you had a
wait.
really
He don't
bad
wait for the little white
experience
person to
with
say
jaywalking.
the little white sign to say come. He doesn't
Yeah.
wait for the 15 seconds where you
Right.
can start walking. He just walks wherever he wants. He's a jaywalker.
That's it. But that's what bothers me the most. So, guess what? I can return that favor. Next time I have something going on that's of substance or something I can help people with, I'll only call you.
Thank you, and I will help you.
Okay, that's what I'm
And we're going to go together.
Since that's the way we're going to do
We're going
things.
together.
Since that's the way we're
like
gonna
if there's
do
a
things.
rattlesnake festival or some shit like that in Texas, we're going, and Jack's not getting an invite.
Or like if you need help leveling out your
No, I'm
backyard
calling
for-
Jack and Rich then, and Accomando.
And not showing up.
Accomando's got all those toys. And
not
then
showing
I'm not showing up. I'm just going to have them do
Let
it
them
myself.
do it.
Yeah.
Well, Mikhail will pay someone to come do it anyway. No one will do it anymore.
He doesn't work anymore.
So
He
you're
doesn't
not doing
work.
that shit anymore.
Are you guys really perturbed by this, or are you just playing?
Oh, no, I'm really perturbed.
I'm agitated by it. I'm not gonna. I mean,
This is something that I would, this is like, I love this stuff. And then Jack goes like this to me, he goes, oh, I wasn't really sure.
Did you notice how he didn't answer me when I attacked him on a text? I showed you the text message.
Yeah.
And I go, do you notice how he didn't answer me back?
Oh, yeah.
Because Really?
They were too busy having fun.
We're having fun.
Too busy having fun
Oh,
with
him
us.
and Mikhail having a beer.
Next
have
time.
fun.
Yep.
Next time on House Husbands of Brewster.
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Right? Yeah, thanks a lot.
I am saddened by the whole event. Saddened. It saddens my heart.
I got to tell you though, mental notes made. Mental notes made. And am I not always the one that says, and this may be crazy coming from me, but when it comes to this wrestling stuff, these guys are fucking retarded.
Yeah, they're retarded.
They are.
It's
a
crazy.
Whole
They're retarded.
Different level of retard.
They are a whole different level.
I'll take it to another level. Like all these people that I'm talking about here, they won't even comment on stuff on social media unless it's wrestling related. Right. Have I not pointed it out to you? And it could be somebody else's wrestling crap from another team in another state, and they jump on like it's the next coming of Jesus Christ.
It's all three of these guys?
Sorry, Lord. Well, Rob Akamoto's the worst with that, but they all do it. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, right or wrong, and I say that
absolutely,
because I'm a creature. I pay attention to all that stuff. So it's like, really, is wrestling that important to you? Listen, it's important to me, but I think the camaraderie and the group effect and the traveling and all that stuff is much more important.
It's one of the best parts of the whole. It's one of the best parts of the whole thing.
Because the matches are 3 periods, they're over, they're done. But all the stuff that happens in between and the prefacing and the preparing for it, and then you sneak around
on a sneak tip.
On a sneak tip, you sneak around and you don't even invite the fucking heads of the table.
Come on now.
You don't invite.
Come on now.
You don't fight. You don't invite the heads of the table.
Come on now.
This episode's been brought to you by Maker Sodium. If you're gonna choose to be salty, choose Maker Sodium.
It's just, again, I am.
I'm shocked. I thought that we were closer than that, and I told Jack.
I'm sure they'll invite you to the dance eventually, guys.
Dude, he is on a temporary friendship
listen,
hiatus.
Don't make it just about Jack. They're all guilty.
No, they are all guilty.
No, listen.
They're all guilty.
Do not single
that,
one.
That makes sense.
I am
but
singling
it sounds
out,
like he's the lead. Is he the leader?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because he has that strong, driven name. Like, he would be the driving force.
There's no driving force. It's called you're scumbags. You commiserated together, and you decided, fuck Ciatto and fuck Shay. That's basically what happened. That's exactly what happened. And I'm not singling anybody out. I'm calling out individually your shortcomings and the things you did to hurt your friends. Period.
And I got to be honest, I lost sleep over it, and I'm hurt.
I get it.
And I feel like they're going to have to make up for it in some fashion. I don't know what that is. It could be a dinner. It could be a trip to Vegas. I don't want to start any trouble.
Trip to Vegas.
But it's got to be something because
I know somebody that has a lawn maintenance company that would love to get your grass right back to where it needs to be.
I would be very happy with that as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
because I got mosquitoes and bees, all types of stuff. So
mosquitoes and bees.
Mosquitoes and bees. Mosquitoes and bees.
So Rich McHale, you heard him.
That's it.
You heard him.
You want to screw me on one end, you can at least lube me and screw me on the other end.
On the other end. Well, you can help him.
Thank you.
Forget about the screw.
Thank you.
Help him. Help him out.
Shay,
could you help a brother out?
Can you say that again at this camera?
Yeah. Don't screw me. I don't remember what I said.
And know what? The next time,
spit on it.
And the next time Akamoto
is
having one of his, next time Akamondo's having one of his moments, don't talk him off the ledge.
That's it.
Let him fall right off the ledge.
You're gonna fall off the ledge.
Let him fall off
You're
the ledge.
a ledge faller.
Let him fall right off the ledge.
And when you as you're going down and you say, "Why me?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Because you didn't invite me to beat the streets."
And don't have any more these emoji things you guys do together now.
I like the
but don't involve him in it anymore. Let him build himself back up to that.
I will let him build himself back up to that. That's fair.
Maybe you should keep him out of your
And Jack Walker, you leave me no choice. I can't back you up anymore.
Thank you.
When you decide to attack people, especially him, which I enjoy any time of the day.
We don't like it as much as you would think, but
starting now, I don't like it anymore.
That's right.
Until you prove differently to me, I don't like it anymore.
So tomorrow morning, expect an attack.
I am.
I'm
upset.
Yeah, you should be.
I am upset.
You should be because
I'm not a one-way motherfucker. I don't operate. I don't operate that way.
He doesn't operate that way.
I'm
surprised they would do that. I could see you doing it to me. I get it. Okay, but to do it to him,
thank you.
Not the right thing.
I don't operate that way. So guess what? So now what I'll do is no more calls for workouts. Hey, bring the kids on. Say, no, you don't get text messages anymore. Oh, are you going here for practice? Guess what? Now I don't care where you go.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, now I go where I go. And that's what I do until you guys, come to your senses and realize that, you all you know, oh, we know the rules to the book, but you don't know. You don't know. Any
You know, when
rules.
Jack and Rich asked me for a flow roll, forget about it. I'm just gonna go hard now.
You liar.
That I wouldn't say, because you know that's never going to happen. Listen, I don't think it's about playing the violin. It's about the fact.
It's about one way.
It's one way.
It's one way.
I am a third party. I don't. You know, I was.
Well, everybody out there's got.
You've been victimized by one-way motherfuckers.
Correct. You know what we're
tell
talking
me
about.
exactly how you.
I have been
so you-
victimized by
And how do you
one-way
respond to that? Oh wow, it's with an open embrace.
Yeah,
No, they.
He cuts him and he sets him
You
free.
cut him off. Set him free.
He cuts him and sets him free. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that, you know, my little guy's like, Dad, I would have loved to gone there. I said, yeah, well, we got screwed by our.
Oh,
Dude,
boys bringing
when
Paolo
Justin
back.
and Paulo came out of practice, I don't know if it was sweat or tears in their eyes, but they were upset over something.
Joey Mahoney, too.
Oh, that's right. He even got screwed. Oh my
Yeah.
God!
That's
you know
it.
something?
But listen, they were at practice getting better. So while you guys were playing tiddlywinks, they were getting better. We got pop and flow in 2 weeks. So
You make a good point.
That's
there.
all I'm gonna say
We have
about
a
that.
real tough tournament coming up in 2 weeks.
So that's all I'm going to say about that. But you know,
I missed. Did they respond to you guys when you mentioned this to them?
well, I'm going to just.
I made phone calls this morning.
He did
so-
because
yeah, I did.
he
I
didn't.
did.
He's not fooling around when he lost sleep over it.
Yeah.
I personally didn't. I made a multitude of mental notes. There's no doubt about that. That I can tell.
And I actually took his mental notes, wrote them down, and video recorded it just in case he forgets.
Yeah. So
'Cause I'm
that's-
good like that.
And that's what happened. And it was funny when he came in today. I said to you, "Oh, did you notice what Acamando's went too?" And then he didn't ask you where to go. And he goes, "Well, guess what? He got a call this morning."
They all got. Everyone was put on notice.
That's it.
That's that, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Feels
like that, and that's the
feels
way it
a little
is.
bit like a crucifixion. I got to be honest with you.
And you make a good point.
Visual point.
Don't do that.
Sorry,
God,
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
God does not like
Blasphemous.
I was
son
just
of a
kidding.
bitch.
I was just kidding.
Don't do that. He doesn't like that.
Oh man.
doesn't
So
like that. He doesn't
I
like
will
that.
have to be making some more phone calls when I'm on my
really
way
upset,
home.
or you just joking?
I'm really upset. What do you mean? Am I just joking? That's the second time you asked me. Yes, I am still upset over it.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten phone calls.
It's easy, like Frank said, you just cut it and set it free. But you know, when you're pissed off about it, you're going to address it. You know, it's that simple. So you know, I will. Hey,
So how long ago do you think they planned this?
oh, who cares?
Months.
I don't care. If, I don't
Months.
care if it was.
I bet they were.
I don't care if it was 2 days before.
Started from last
We
year.
weren't involved in it.
What's that?
I don't care if it was 2 days before. We were not involved in the plans.
I bet they've been planning it for months. Like, shh. Private texts going back and forth. They're talking under the quiet of darkness.
I got to be honest with you. They asked me to go, and I told them it would not be a good idea because if I went, you know, but you guys didn't go, it would have looked really bad.
I believe it.
I can't argue with that.
I believe it.
I cannot argue with
I'm not
that.
even going. I know you're trying to be facetious, but I believe that happened because there was too many people there. Listen, I got to crap on.
Well,
I got to crap on KD.
While I was rolling
He was there.
McHale,
KD went too.
While I was rolling
Everyone
McHale,
was
he
there,
like,
but
"Don't
you
tell
and
your
I."
The
cousin."
best is I'm like I sent him because we do a private on Mondays. I'm like, Katie, we can't do a private tonight. Pal's got to go for his braces fitting, so we're just going to be a practice.
getting braces?
Yeah. So I said he's got to go for his thing. We're not going to make it. We're just going to be at practice at 7 o'clock. All right, no problem. We get to practice.
Usually it's like, no, let me see if I can fit him in.
Yeah.
Maybe I can squeeze him in over here.
No problem. No issues. All right. You know, it wasn't happening. We just know he was going to get there in time. So I get to practice to pick them up, and
Ain't nobody there.
where's Katie? No. Where's Katie? Oh, I'll tell you where you are. You got fucking beat the streets. So you didn't even have enough balls to tell me on the text message that you were going to beat the streets. That's my boy. Thank you.
That's my boy. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Big conspiracy theory. But the crazy part is, if you take me to beat the streets, I buy all you motherfuckers shit. Because I'm a Republican and I buy shit. Okay?
He does buy stuff.
That's all I'm going to tell you right now. I would have bought pop. I would have bought food. I might have driven.
Water
It
dog?
would have been all sorts of stuff. So guess what? You're down there with the nerds. Have fucking fun. Okay? No problem.
Once again, brought to you by Morton Salt.
Exactly. No, I'm agitated.
I gotta be honest. Once again,
I'm agitated. Yeah, I'm agitated.
I feel a little bit better now that I got that off my chest.
I am agitated.
Second
Off
therapy
of this
session
chest
of the
right
day.
here.
I'm a little agitated. Just a trite bit.
Yeah.
A little agitated.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And they had the
So
audacity,
tell me what else grinds
they
your
had
gears?
the audacity to ask me, "Oh, I didn't really thought that you were into wrestling that much."
You?
That's what was said to me. That's what was said to me this morning.
No. Who said that?
Jack.
Really, Jack Walker?
That's what he said. Well, I thought you just liked watching your boys. I'm thinking, dude, I got special networks just to watch extra wrestling. What do you mean?
I cannot. Are you serious?
I swear to God, that's what he said.
Tell me what the lawyer said. I'm more interested in what the lawyer had to say.
Well, the lawyer. Let me tell you something. The lawyer was through text. I can't, but I will call him when I get home. But the lawyer was just
What
through
was the
text. Like, hey, I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, he wants that bullshit all the time.
That's what it was. It was him feeling guilty because
Let me tell you,
you know what you did. What you did.
Exactly. And I want to say one thing to Rob Accomando. I call bullshit on various things. So tell us about what how did he lawyer into text messages? How did he
it just started off.
He's just a lawyer.
Dude, it was all Bitmojis.
Of course it was.
Yeah, it was
He's trying to soften the blow.
He softened the blow.
Because he's
So
trying
he
to
went
know
in
what?
hieroglyphics first.
And I got to be honest, I am going to reignite that fire on the car ride back to the office. To let him know. Because I tried to...
He got shit on.
Because I ended up trying to get to call him to shit on him a little bit more, but I couldn't because he was busy.
Yeah, he's always busy.
So...
I'd hear that too. Like he's
So
busy,
I got the
he's busier than me.
Sounds like you're putting people on notice.
Oh yeah, they're on, you three are on...
They tarnished the Holy Grail
They
to
did.
him. I take it as a more personal issue because it's supposed to be about bonding and friendship. This is intertwined with wrestling and the passion for it. So guess what?
And this is something universal that we all like together.
Wait, I got to ask you.
Yeah.
May 2020. Beat the Streets comes up.
Shay and I go.
We're going
and we
together.
get a fucking skybox
and
they go by themselves.
we're taking a limo down
Yeah,
there.
how's that? And none of you are invited to come near us.
We'll film.
And if you do,
why don't we
I'll
film?
even hire security to tase your asses so you feel pain.
Let's film a match.
That's how I'll do it.
Let's film a match.
Because remember, I'm the guy that if you beat me in a chess game, I go hire Bobby Chess to teach me how to do chess.
Bobby Chess, the Russian Bobby Chess.
Whatever his name is. I get Bobby Chess to teach me how to play chess, and then I come back 6 months, a year later, and I play you for $1,000 a game and whoop your fucking ass.
Yes, he does.
That's how I operate. So next 2020,
Watch, it's going to happen.
Skybox.
Dude, we already have our tickets.
Skybox, carte blanche, and none of you are invited. You're not invited. And don't come near us.
If you're wondering if you're invited,
You're not. You're not invited. Yes.
You done yet?
Oh, you see, you learned something from the last podcast.
I am. I am done.
I do feel better now.
I am done.
I do feel
done.
better. And on that note,
And on that note,
fuck you, and fuck you. We're done.
guys, Matt Chat Podcast, Paul Ciatto, Frank Ciatto, Christopher Shay, Peter Oberk. We won't forget.